furnaces of the forge were burning day and night to smelt through the copper from Mostite's cavern and caves. It was time to utilise the richness of the mountains around my home to fuel the fires. I brought Mutney out with Seville, leaving the boys in the bunker, but as night turned, I sought the help of Two-Bone as well. It seems I had underestimated Two-Bone's charms, as before the night was through, there was one more wolf running around. Leaving the new mother with her pup, I pulled Enin along too and headed to the gravelly cliff. There, I roamed Horsepaw Prominence by day and fished at the cliff by night, aided by my new clock made from the gold I'd found at Mostite. I knew there was plenty of coal and iron in the mountains, but even then the amount I found surprised me. I was based at Gravelly Cliff for days, and in turn provided it with a well-needed bit of refurbishment. The animals were enjoying their own time, lounging about in the boathouse as they had done when those three had met. On one of my trips back home to drop off coal and iron, I brought Titan and the adolescent wolf out, the young guns, leaving the others in the bunker. I still had to contend with the locals at the Gravelly Cliff, apparently quite angry that I'd been pinching their things. I didn't really consider it stealing. I had been careful at Gravelly Cliff, not looking for trouble unless the trouble found me, but the profitable surface mining and calming fishing had lulled me into a trance. So, when I spotted a group of pillagers, assumed all would be well and rashly decided to proactively defend the grumpy village nearby. By attacking them from the significant low ground. It was too little too late when I woke up and took the situation seriously, a side effect of being apparently undying. However, in my absence, the last witness was thwarted by the young wolf, who was both parts surprised and joyful to see me back collecting my things, and I was glad to see him. When I fell this time, I really felt the magic rip away from me. It was almost like the forge had a mind of its own as it gobbled up the coal. In the meantime, I was busy expanding things at home, all the while getting an itch to build something bigger. I was starting to accrue quite the selection of adventurer's gear. I hope it didn't bring any unwanted attention. The cats ran about with me as I planted another grove of oak, this time on the outskirts of the dirty slopes. Seville and Titan played, whilst Enin mainly watched and skulked around. But when it came to working on the mine, I ventured down alone. The purpose of the mine was threefold. I wanted to have controlled access to deep underground, where the precious and less precious minerals could be found. I wanted an easy way to accrue cobblestone if I needed it, despite already having an overflowing double chest of the stuff. And I wanted a safe way down into the chasm of Fool's Landing. Now, it was time for the wolf family to keep me safe as I illuminated every crevice and gathered the gifts of the cave too. Unlike Mostite, the cave system didn't branch far. So, once I'd covered all of it, it now felt like home. Quite the expansion. I wondered what I could do with all this. It could be a hub for all sorts of things. Plenty of space for people to live and work. That is, if there was anyone who wanted to stay here. I still struggled to get more than a few visitors. At least I now had a way up and down from the sea to my home above. And I couldn't forget the new addition to our family. This space is theirs too. Wolfgang was brazen and bold like his father, but sharp like his mother. I really thought that I was going to get to level 50 this chapter, but yeah, complacency. And blimey, accidentally bred the animals again like I did with the cats. You can be so careful. If you bring more than one out and then you just heal them at the same time, then that's it. You get a wolf gang. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed.